Here we go. Hi everybody, Lily Love Bunny here in my Gym Jams. This is going to be one of the hardest videos I have ever made. I'm letting you guys know now. Trigger warnings, trigger warnings, trigger warnings for depression, cutting, suicide, anxiety, anything of that sort. If you have trigger warnings for those, please turn this off now. If you can handle it, can continue watching. But I don't want anybody to be affected by this. I'm probably gonna cry. I am probably going to just bare my soul with you guys for a second. The reason why I'm making this is I had a rather bad anxiety attack today at work. It is, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, about the time I get off. This one lasted about an hour to 2 hours, just on and off, a giant wave of up and downs and just an emotional roller coaster. I don't want any of my family members watching this to freak out. I'm okay. I am okay because I know my mother. So just everyone know I am dealing. I am okay. Everything is fine. I just thought maybe I should vlog about it. And I know I don't post that many videos. Sorry, it's gonna be one of those damn crying videos. I know I don't post a lot of videos, and this video will also explain why. So I've lived with depression. I have a relationship with depression, and I have had a relationship with depression for, since I was 11 and 12, and I am 23 now, so almost 12 years. I have lived, dealt, been with depression. I have my own ways of dealing with it now. It's not as bad as it used to be. This can be kind of scatterbrained. I apologize. It's just a just a glop of thoughts that I just wanted to ramble on about. So I think I first realized I had it in high school around my freshman year after 8th grade. I just got really down. I remember vaguely through my parents' divorce, this was way before high school, of going to see therapists and talking to some therapists, and therapists just never worked for me. And if they work for you, that's great. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, just therapists. I can't bare my soul to somebody that I don't know. So talking to them is hard for me. I've always relied on my friends. Just them all the way. So I first realized I had depression in freshman year when I first started dating my boyfriend at the time. And I would tell him how I wanted to kill myself, how depressed I was, that I was cutting, all this stuff. Well, my mom found out through his mom, and, she blamed him, as a mother would, and I'm okay with that. She was just being protective, there were some other issues going on, between us, but nothing bad. Like, he helped me a lot. But that got me into wanting to study it more through high school and into college, which I actually minored in psychology. But anyway, so, geez, I'm sorry, this is just scatterbrained. My point, I guess, of this video is to just talk about it. I don't know. I know it started in high school when my mom found out, and, she worries. I know she worries. I had a really bad panic attack today, and I didn't know what to do. almost left work because of it. I just couldn't breathe. So anyway, and I just wanted to come talk to you guys about it because the few followers I do have, I haven't been able to make videos because of my depression. And to know what it's like to live in my head on a daily basis with anxiety and depression, these are the thoughts that go through my head daily. Am I ever going to be good enough at work? Am I going to pass probation? Am I going to get fast enough? Am I going to continue to work here? Is this where I'm going to work for the rest of my life? Am I going to become a manager? Can I grow here? Do I want to grow here? What am I going to do with my life? Oh my God, I'm 23, I haven't figured anything out. I don't know, when am I going to get a house? When am I going to get an apartment? When am I going to get married? When am I going to go out and do the things I want to do? I want to learn how to edit videos, but there's no time. I get home, I'm tired. Maybe I should do a video today, but I can't because, I had to self-care for myself and take care of myself to get through my depression. But, I want to be a vlogger, so maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should make a video about this. Oh, I can make a video about that, but maybe I'd be copycatting that person. Maybe I'd be copycatting this person. Maybe I shouldn't do this. This is just some of the things that run through my head 2 to 3 times a day. Each one 2 to 3 times a day. And there's more. There's so much more. I should have made a list. Am I good enough? Am I ever going to be good enough? Are my parents proud of me? Do I need them to be proud of me? I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody else. I'm my own person. I can be fine. I don't need anybody's approval. I want everyone's approval, but I don't want everyone's approval. I'm a strong, independent person, but I'm not confident, but I need to be. I am confident. You are confident. You're beautiful. You're not beautiful. You're ugly. Maybe you could lose some weight. Maybe you could eat less. Maybe you could do this. Maybe you could do that. Maybe you could go home and clean the house. Maybe you can go home and work on a cosplay. Maybe you can go home and do something productive today. But no, you're too tired from work, so just go lay in bed. That's what goes on in my head. And anybody who has anxiety and depression knows what I'm talking about. And living with both is hell. Because you want to do all these things to help your anxiety, but you're just too tired, too unconfident, too depressed, and you want to go to sleep. One of the saddest things that I realized talking to my best friend one day was I told her that most people idolize the day they're going to get married. I always dreamed of my funeral. Now, I don't want anyone to freak out. Again, I'm fine. I want to talk to you guys. I want to be open about this. I want to be able to tell somebody about, what goes on in my head. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Not just because of costumes, but because, it's a holiday of the dead. It's my holiday. It's just, the day the veil between the dead and the living is the lowest. And I should be happy this time of year, but everyone knows with the daylight savings time and how it gets dark sooner, people with depression are more likely to be depressed. You're supposed to go out and do like an hour or 2 of sunlight a day. Well, I work nights, so I never see the sun. So that's helpful. I go to work, see the sun for about 5 minutes, walk into work, and then don't see the sun till the next morning when I go to bed. Which is fine. I like the nighttime, but they say that that's supposed to help. I'm sorry this is just scatterbrained. If you guys are still with me, thanks. I suppose. I don't know, we're like, 9 minutes in of me just rambling about things. The things I do to help me, I have taught myself to ground myself during an anxiety attack, which is, I believe it's to be able to touch, smell, see, and hear a certain amount of things, and focus just, on taking deep breaths. That tends to help me. It helps me pull out of them pretty quickly. I haven't had a really bad one like tonight in almost 2 months, or 4 months. 4 months. And the last time I had one, my best friend's dad was in town, and because she was so anxious, I was anxious because I'm an empath. But since then, I haven't had a bad one like this. A list of things that keeps me going when I'm depressed are my significant other, my best friends, I should say, my mother, definitely, my parents, my little sister, definitely my little sister, my dog, Sammy. Sorry, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay, I promise. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, but if I do, I'm okay. I just wanted you guys to know that a lot of people deal with it out there, and if you're struggling, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. Someone I know, and I won't say who out of respect for them, told me that they were not supposed to live past a certain age. And it didn't occur to me, but it hit me really hard because in high school, I just kept thinking, I'm not going to graduate. I'm not going to make it in the world. I'm not going to make it to 18. I'm going to just die. I'm going to die. I have to die. I don't know what happens after high school. And when they said, but they weren't supposed to live past a certain age, keep in mind this person's much older than me, it hit me that I wasn't supposed to either. I was not supposed to continue. I had no plan past high school. But my little sister, and if she's watching this, I'm sorry if I'm making you sad. Don't be sad. But my little sister, she kept me going. She keeps me going. I know I'm not the best sister in the world, but she is definitely her and my other siblings, of course, and my youngest brother. They keep me going all the time. And when you just get that depressed, you pull out that list. You pull out that list and you look at it. And if you can't find a reason on that list, you should go out and do something nice for someone. Do something nice for someone every day. I had my panic attack at work, and someone had dropped a whole bunch of bottles of stuff, and we get timed. My camera might go out. And we get timed. Oh, please don't go off. For how fast we work. And I had to go to the bathroom, and he had spilled all these bottles, and I just stopped, and I helped him pick them up, and he said, "You don't have to do that. You're going to waste your time. Don't help me." And I said, "I don't care." I said, "I'm going to help you." I said, "Who cares?" I said, "We can do it together. We waste less time. You waste less time. I waste a little bit of time. It's fine. I'm going to walk past someone who, I can do something nice for." Just always be kind to people. That's my biggest thing. Just, you don't know what kind of day they're having. And if, when I helped him pick that up and, I gave him that kindness and he's like, "I owe you one." I said, "No, you don't." I said, "Just be nice. You don't owe me anything. I just want you to go do that for someone else because maybe they're having the day I had, or maybe they're having the day that you're having, and you go and do that for them, and you just stopped them from going home and hurting themselves, going home and, committing suicide or trying to commit suicide or giving up on everything. Maybe you help them go home and inspire to do something." So, my mom taught me that. Just always be kind to people. Don't judge. So, anyway, lovelies, I don't want you all to worry about me. I'll be okay. Vlogging kind of helped, I feel a little bit better now. I'm probably gonna go try and eat something and go to bed for the night. Or watch some Office or something. But thank you guys. If, you stuck through this video and you watched it till the end, make that list. I want to know what's on your list down below. What keeps you going? What makes you smile? I am pushing my luck at 15 minutes here with my camera. I thought this vlog was going to be a little bit longer. If you guys like this vlog and you want me to do more, maybe I'll just vlog randomly a couple times a week or something. Something to keep the channel going. I am working on cosplays for Halloween, but I don't want to talk about those right now because I don't have the energy to. Just know that they're going to be fun. They're going to be good. I love you guys. I love you so much. Just go out and spread love. Be kind. Love each other. If you know anyone who's struggling, say a couple kind words to them a day. Say a couple supportive things to them a day. Let them know you love them. Don't let it go unsaid. Because if it goes unsaid and something happens, you're going to regret it. So, love you guys. Night.